It's so funny that you don't get intrigued. Has there ever been a topic that's so unanimously loved we've ever brought up anywhere?
I know, it must mean something horrible about my personality that all it does is make me say
Drives you away.
Absolutely not.
You can't even ask people, do you like Coca-Cola, and get this level of approval.
I'd agree with that. And just as a side note, my mom also works at Kings Island. Even another layer on top.
That was closer for you guys, right, Kings Island?
Yeah.
The Beast.
Heck yeah.
Okay, Cincinnati.
We went to the same high school. Shout out Coleman High School. The year was 2008. I was a shy little baby sophomore, and Sean was a senior at the time. The junior class was having a fundraiser for Valentine's Day, and they had the whole school take a compatibility test.
Oh, fun.
I know. Do you guys remember Scantrons?
Yes.
Like those little tickets? So that's what we all used to like fill out our compatibility test.
There must have been one 11th grader that was like a future Bill Gates. Who could orchestrate this whole thing? Is that person now a billionaire?
Would not surprise me.
Very organized thing. And I was type A, so I was like, great, just tell me who my boyfriends are. Let's just get this whole thing over with.
Give me a list.
Right. On Valentine's Day, you handed over $5, and then you got your little report of your top 10 matches in the school. The cool part is you could see where you fell on your matches list, because it wasn't always your number one match. You were their number one match, because they could have had someone more compatible.
Oh,
sure.
This is a nightmare.
By the way, if I had designed this test, I would have rigged it where everyone got me in their
Of
top
course you
5.
Is this from a psychology class? This is wild.
I have tried to look it up because I've had people like, what is the authenticity here? And I'm like, I didn't ask any questions.
It also begs the question, is your perfect match someone that's got the same interest in you? I don't think so. I think your perfect match is the opposite of you.
I open up my little report and I see my top 10 matches, and I'm like, oh my God, I matched with a senior. That's a man. What am I gonna do? I went from like no boyfriend, never been kissed. Now I'm matching with a senior man. So I turn around to my friend in class and I'm like, do you know who this Sean guy is? And she's like, wait, you matched with him? That is the hottest guy in marching band.
Oh, in a marching band. It was off to a great start, but then you're like, oh, this is a very small pool of people that he's the hottest and
Still great.
Our school was big, so I had never heard of him.
hottest guy in the marching band. That should be your autobiography, Sean.
I know, it really should.
We are supported by Addie, Fluvancerin, the little pink pill. Ask your doctor at
Like knives from Quinn's that are incredible.
.com/tax. Used to. That's where Vital Proteins come. That's vitalproteins.com. Promo code DAC.
A day, and they had to like drag me down the. So the marching band gets wind of this, and we have interconnecting friend circles. So they all coordinated our little meet cute in the band room. At the end of the day, I was a nervous wreck the whole day, and they had to like drag me down the stairs, push me on my heels. The band separates in the band room. And there he is, the hottest guy in marching band.
Oh, I believe
my
it.
God.
Looking at Sean, I believe
Sean
that.
is hot for the listener.
I would say for people who watched that Kingdom show, the lead of Kingdom, very handsome dude. Frank Grillo.
I think you look like Rob McElhaney.
Oh, that too.
I love all of this.
What was your instrument?
My main instrument was trumpets. I still play. Shout out to the marching band folks. It does happen.
Yeah.
But I actually teach college music now.
Oh,
Amazing.
awesome. Now, Sean, and I don't want to jump ahead, but was she on your list?
She was. We both saw each other's, and everything was all mixed up except for the number one spot. So both her and I, we saw Megan and Sean.
And did they say Megan's the hottest chick on the math team?
Well, I was talking to some folks, same question, like, do you guys know this Megan? Like, oh, wait, you guys with her too? Let me talk to her, and we're going to set something up. It was a lot at once. It was a very big day.
This test had the school in a frenzy.
I can only imagine how unruly everything. No one learned a fucking thing for the next week and a half as they tried to get married. Okay, so it parts and you see Sean and you're like, swing. Wow.
I was like so shy and intimidated by the whole thing. I was like, great, Hi, we did a hug, and he had that deep voice, so I was like terrified. And he's pretty shy too. It took us a minute to actually reconnect. I ended up texting him when I was a senior, and he was a sophomore.
So nothing happened. You guys met, but
No.
you didn't pursue it.
You let it
Oh,
go
wow.
to see if it would return.
It was almost like too much. It was very intense, very overwhelming. I wasn't ready to get married.
You're looking for a first kiss.
Within that meeting, all of our friends were just surrounding us.
Yeah, this is too much.
Before my senior year, I went to leadership camp and I got all this confidence and was like, I'm gonna text the hottie from March Dance, see if he remembers me. And he was in college now, so I was ready for a college boyfriend. So I sent him a text and the rest is history.
You started dating immediately?
Pretty much.
Together in total 15 years, been married for 8. Needless to say, best $5 ever spent.
I wonder who else got married from this.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, how connected are you still to your class? Have you gone to a reunion and found out that 30% of the people were married to their match?
Really good question. We are still friends with quite a few other people who
There are
got
police
together.
reported
We
ahead.
always text them on Valentine's Day. Like, thanks so much, guys.
And are you still in Cincy?
For the past 3 years, we were actually living in Seattle. I was finishing up my doctorate work at University of Washington.
Go Huskies.
Yes, just this past year, we moved to Wichita, Kansas. Got a job up in central Kansas, up there in Bethany College, shout out. So yeah, we've been bouncing around a little bit. We're loving it.
But like you asked about, sometimes your perfect match isn't a one-to-one match. He's a Scorpio, I'm a Sagittarius. So there is a lot of things in common, but plenty of difference. And I think that's what really clicked in for us, was that it was all about balance. We pushed each other, but also challenged and supported. So even our careers complemented each other. I'm a graphic designer, so I work remote, so I can go wherever. He's like, we're moving to Wichita. I'm like, great. They have computers and Wi-Fi there, right? No big deal.
Okay, I'm going to ask a challenging question now. So you've been with, I don't know what number boyfriend he was, but certainly from your senior year till now adulthood, you've been with the same person. Is there any tension with that?
No, and he was really my first real boyfriend because I didn't date anybody after that match. I was just so terrified of dating and seeing my friend's heart get broken. My mom was a single mom. And I was like, this is a lot. And I think I just needed to be ready to open up. I think once I started dating Sean, and he was so kind, so patient, so sweet, I didn't really need to look anywhere else. It all just kind of felt right. It just worked.
Yeah, Sean's kind of a storybook figure, right? I didn't think...
You didn't think they existed.
I didn't.
And see, when I tell you they exist, I can always point to Sean now.
You're right. 6,000 interviews later, we've met one. So...
Well, congratulations, you two. You
Yeah.
guys are such a cute couple. I'm so happy for both of you.
Me too. I'm sorry I asked that question.
No. All good.
I just always marvel that my 8th grade girlfriend, she broke up with me in 9th grade for another guy, and she is still with that guy.
A lot of my friends are that way.
I guess I'm just too greedy of a pig. I needed to
It's your
experiment everything.
personality.
Yeah. Okay, you guys, so nice meeting you. I'm really heartwarmed by this.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I feel good about humanity right now.
Thank you too. We love the show this all the time. The genuine, heartfelt conversations. It's great. Keep making them.
All right.
Well,
Great meeting you guys.
You too.
that was really sweet, and I feel hopeful.
I do too. I have a bad view of the world.
I don't.
Oh, a little bit.
Hello.
Hi. Where are you, Julie?
I am in the city where you throw your McDonald's
There's a
bag
lane closure
out the
ahead.
window.
London, Ontario.
You got it.
Home of Rachel McAdams.
Wow.
Okay, tell us your meet cute story. What year?
The year is 2009. It was October 29th. I remember this because me and a few friends were going to the Jay-Z concert.
You lucky fucks. Oh.
Yeah, he came to London, Ontario.
No.
I think artists come here because it's in between Detroit and Toronto, so it's like another venue stop.
What do you guys have there? You have like a little arena or something?
It's like an OHL arena, which is a level below the NHL hockey arena, but we've had like Billy Joel, Sting, Cher.
Yeah, if you're someone who your big hobby in life is seeing live events, good place to move.
We're really lucky. Hope came, and of course we weren't going to pass that up.
But a caveat in the story was the Yankees are playing the World Series. So it's game 2 of the World Series, and of course they're going to ask him to perform. He was flying in late. There was 4 openers, so it was probably okay that he was late, but as a result, everyone at the venue was getting absolutely trashed.
Yeah, in Canadian style. Yeah.
So he was flying in privately after New York to London, not a long flight, but we got there when doors opened at the venue, so we got pretty inebriated to say the least. I was 20 years old. It was fun.
How late is late? When's he get there?
He probably didn't go on stage until even like 10:30 that night.
Oh.
It was rowdy, it was fun, it was a good show. So after that, we wanted to keep the party going. So we went to a local bar, walked to one, it wasn't too far away. We were having fun at the bar, in a booth. I got up to either see a friend or go dance, and I left all my stuff in the booth. I was with friends, so I wasn't too worried about it, but when I went back, they were all gone.
Fuck.
They took my stuff, they're good friends, but as a
In 2
result,
miles,
I was
take
like, I
exit
can't go meet them at another
171
bar.
toward Rye Canyon
I don't
Road.
have money for a cab. I don't have my phone.
They just left you?
Yeah, I don't know. We were all kind of.
There are
out
objects
of
on
it.
road ahead.
Most generous case I could make is they thought she left the bar entirely. She was hammered, and they're like, well, fuck, we better grab her stuff, and she'll surface.
I wasn't mad at them. Happy-go-lucky, having a great night. So I just figured the night's about to wind down anyways. I'll just walk back to their student house a few kilometers down the road. There's a big strip of bars in London, so I felt very safe and not concerned at all. Like, most people who were out partying that night were students, young people. Halfway through my walk, this guy starts walking with me. He was holding a longboard.
Oh.
He wasn't at the bars, but he was a bit younger, so I wasn't, again, concerned. And he did say, you shouldn't be walking alone. Yeah, and I, again, happy-go-lucky me, talked to everyone, wasn't very concerned about it. And I said, well, if you want, you can walk with me. So we started making small talk, and he just said, I just knocked someone out down the road.
Oh.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
I got tripped on my longboard, and we got in a fight. I was not too surprised he was wearing a tap-out shirt. So I said, that seems on brand. He mentioned he was a trained fighter.
He got a lot out in that first couple minutes.
Got 30 or 40 red flags to hit you with. I want to get them up quickly.
A few more minutes down the road, 3 cruisers pull over and they grab him and they grab me.
Oh my God.
And he starts yelling like, let her go, I don't know her, I was just walking with her.
Can I add one thing? If you knock a guy out on the sidewalk and you're trying to not get arrested, don't carry a longboard. Because they go, oh, yeah, it's a guy carrying a fucking obnoxiously long skateboard and no one else is.
Right. And we were on like the main street too. You'd think he would have cut down a neighborhood street. So ultimately they take him away, but they wanted a statement from me, and I was all jazzed up to talk to the cops and thought it was hilarious. So I gave them one, and they also drove me home and flattered me.
Yeah.
Hi.
What's up?
Are you guys on the road?
Yeah, just about ready to get off the freeway and grab Jimmy Dean's.
Oh, Wyatt, are you excited?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Are you gonna have friends?
Yes.
Oh, no. Wait till my friends, Wyatt.
Let me call you back. I gotta call you back. Hey, what's up?
Hey, Chris, I was wondering if you could give me a price for a transformer.
I'm not
I
at
don't have
work.
it on the list. Well, if you're not at work, let me
No.
call Carl.
Alright. Bye.
All right, bye.
He's not at work either, so I don't know what to tell you. It's on the list, so, there's gonna be a price.
Well, there's no number for it.
Well, you may have to get into your iPad or something. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Because they're probably not gonna. If you don't have a part number, then nobody can look it up.
No, I mean, I have a part number,
Well,
but on the list, the part number is not on the list on the paperwork that you gave me for the prices. It jumps from 1805 to 24 something.
Is it indoor or outdoor?
It's indoor.
It's charging $75. I don't know what to tell you because nobody's gonna know where to look. Carl's not around. My old man's not around. Nobody's gonna be able to look. This is,
Okay.
Nobody can get onto Seaport to even look up the part.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
One. And they also drove me home and flattered me by putting on the lights.
In 800 feet, take exit
Time
171
passes now
toward Rye Canyon
after
Road.
that happens. I kind of didn't really think much of it. Now we're in spring.
You've
Okay,
reached
guys.
my phone. Go ahead and leave a message.
Okay, guys.
Now we're
Take
in
exit
spring
171.
2001. 2 years
That's a
later.
lot.
Yes, I got a letter
Okay.
in the mail, me being
Thank you.
subpoenaed to court. So we're going to call the guy I was walking with longboard, Andrew.